Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday, I'm back. I'll give everybody a minute to hop on. And I cannot believe I think I've got it figured out to flip so everything is the right direction, I hope. We'll see. Anyway, say hi when you get here so that I know I remember how to do this, because it's been so long since I've done a live. So hello, hello everybody. Okay, looks like we're good. Yeehaw! I didn't forget. Hallelujah. All right. Thanks for hopping on, you guys. And sorry I've been a little MIA lately. I've took a little break from doing some lives and just had a lot going on. My husband had foot surgery and all that kind of stuff. So I just kind of took a break and didn't do any lives for a while. So hello, Melanie. Hi, everybody. Thanks for hopping on. So I thought I would do a wreath today. I picked up this sign last weekend. And look, you guys, I figured out how to do so it should read correctly. So it's not backwards. I did learn something. So there's that. It wasn't all a loss. So I found this little dog sign and I thought it was adorable. So I thought I would do a wreath with that today. I didn't do the bow ahead of time. This is what I'm going to use. And so I hope you guys are here for the long haul. As you know, a few months ago, maybe, I don't know, it's been a while. I told you I was getting away from doing a lot of the deco mesh and I'm doing more of the grapevine wreaths and signs and stuff like that. But I had some leftover deco mesh that I wanted to use for some Christmas wreaths and stuff like that. So I am going to do that. I just have maybe a little more than half a roll. And then I have one of these pine bases that I'm going to use as the base. And we'll do this sign and then we'll make a bow and we'll be good. And this is a little smaller than usual. I don't know what the size of this one is, but we'll find out. It's about 15 inches. So we're going to make that today. I hope you guys are here for it. I hope everybody's doing well. It's good to be back on here and somewhat back to a normal routine. When my husband's off, we just it's like my routine is totally gone. I love him, but my routine is totally off. And I'm coming a little earlier because I got stuff I have to do this afternoon. So anyway, let's get started. Down in the comments below is the link to our Etsy shop. And that is where you can find our products now. We no longer have a website. We no longer have our Amazon store. We just simply do Etsy and that's it. Or you can contact me through Facebook. So I wanted to remind you that all of our items are on Etsy. If you're local and you see something on our Etsy shop that you want, please let me know. Message us because, hi Vicki, because we will of course give you free shipping if you're local, and you also get 10% discount from whatever the price is on Etsy if you're local. So just want to throw that out there. Oh, also, you guys, listen to me. Is everybody listening? Listen, Linda. Tomorrow. Okay, so as you know, I've been doing live sales about every month. And it's been going pretty good, but the last one seemed to, like, people it just kind of was like, meh. So, this time I'm going to try an auction. I'm going to do an online auction. So tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. will be our online auction. And later on today, you will see, we will post what items are going to be on there. You will see what the starting bid will be. Well, you won't see that today, but you'll see that tomorrow. There will be a starting bid and how many I have of that item. Okay? So, I've never done this before, so we're going to learn it together. So I hope that's good for you. That way you have all day, and basically what you're going to do is, well, look at that. Basically, you're just going to bid on the item that you want, the item number. You'll put it in the comments and put your bid. Whoever words are hard. Whoever has the highest bid at the close of the auction at 6 p.m. tomorrow, that will be the winner. If I have more than one item, then the top 3 bids of that item, or however many items I have, top 5, top 2, whatever it is, will be the winners of that. Okay? So, that's how that's going to work. That starts tomorrow. And we will do shipping. It's $5 flat shipping on first item and $1 per item after that. So it's $5 flat rate on the first item, $1 per item. So if you have $2 or 2 items, it'll be $6, 3 items, $7, so forth and so on. Okay? So check that out. Starts tomorrow. What you need to do is go over here when we're done with our live and go over to our Facebook page and find the event. I created an event for the auction. So you need to find the event and click on going and follow that so that tomorrow it will come up in your reminders and you'll know that it has started. So you can keep an eye on it and keep bidding as you need to. Because you guys, Christmas is right around the corner. So you're going to need to start buying Christmas gifts, right? So, we don't have a whole lot of items left from our website. That's pretty much what we're selling. We kind of got out of the home decor stuff, and that's what will be on the auction tomorrow, mostly. I think there is 1 or 2 wreaths on there, but yeah, mostly it's the home decor stuff, so check it out. And the prices, I'm just starting bids really cheap. You guys, I just need it gone. So you guys get the benefit of that, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so I'm starting with the pine base, and if you're just hopping on, this is the sign that I'm using. Oh, helps if I turn it up right. Deck the paws, and we're going to use this ribbon, which I think is adorable. Has the paw prints, the dog bone with a little red in there. So it'll be a Christmas wreath. All right, so let's get going. This is our 15-inch pine base, and basically all I did was go around and just separate out the little stems and fluff it up just like you do the Christmas tree so that I can put my deco mesh. Listen, I was able to figure out how to flip this camera around so that everything reads correctly, and now it's like weird to me. So I can't, I'm challenged, I guess. All right, so what I'll do is my drop and roll method. If you've been here a minute, you know that. I just drop it on the floor and bring it up. Now this is not a full roll, so I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm probably just going to make, I don't know, probably about 8-inch poofs to get started, and hopefully we'll have enough to do the whole wreath. I'm a little nervous, you guys. You know how long it's been since I've done a live, and you know how long it's been since I've done a deco mesh wreath? Like, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. I'm not going to lie. So what's cool about these pine bases too is you get that Christmas feel. You can leave that green. You don't need to have to worry about so much of hiding the base because it's a Christmas wreath. So it works great with the pine showing through. Like it works good that way. All right. So we'll do about 8 inches. And I try to fluff as I go. And as you know, there's no perfect, like it don't have to be perfect. Okay? If we have enough, we'll try to go on the outside edge a little bit too and see. But this is just a half a roll because I'm just using up what I had left over. So we'll see. We'll see if we have enough. I think I have another roll of like some Christmas deco mesh down here. So I don't know. If I run short, I guess we'll figure it out, won't we? We'll just add it to it or something. Okay, and I'm making 8-inch poofs. I just dropped my roll under the desk and I just pull it 8 inches and I fluff as I go. I'll try to keep up with your comments on here. I'm a little out of practice. I don't even know. I didn't even look to see when my last live was. I seriously don't even remember. It just feels like forever. And I can't believe like next week is October already. So if you're hopping on, say hi. Make sure you like and share the video. That helps us out a lot. This wreath will be available on our Etsy shop later today or tomorrow. If you're interested in it and you're local, please message me or comment here so that I'll know not to list it. And I'm just taking these pine stems, I'm just putting that deco mesh down in there and twisting it around just like you would do with a pipe cleaner or whatever. If you've seen me do other deco mesh wreaths before. Okay, see how that's a happening? Hope you guys like it. We were at an at-home store. I don't know if you've ever been to an at-home store, but if you haven't, you need to go. There's one in Huber Heights now, which is pretty new, which makes me very happy because before I think the closest one was like Dayton or Cincinnati or something. They have some of the cutest stuff. And I just was walking by and I saw this sign and I was like, I have ribbon. I have paw print ribbon that I need to use up. And I was like, I'm gonna need that sign. So I grabbed it and I think it's gonna be adorable. It's not a huge wreath, which is even better. How many people on here are dog lovers? Anybody? I have a dog. He pretty much rules the roost in this house and he knows it. Okay, so see, that didn't take much to go around with it being so small, so we might have enough. Might just do kind of a extended. One thing about these pine wreaths, though, they do scratch your hands up. Man, like my fingers are taking a beating here. Tend to scratch you up. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of fluff this where I started a little bit so that it kind of hides where we started. Kind of mask that. Okay, so that's the first layer around. Here I am trying to get used to this camera thing again. You guys think that's cute? Okay, so now I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit and miss. I don't have very much. Let me just see. See if I can stretch this to make it work, just so I don't have to use more deco mesh. Because I kind of want to keep it the red and white theme. I like it, again, I'm not being real picky because it's not a big deal if I don't cover up this whole pine base because it's a Christmas wreath. It's Christmas themed. So I'm okay with that. Otherwise, if I was doing like a summer wreath or something and using this base, I would want to make sure that all these stems and the green in there was kind of covered up a little bit and not as noticeable. See, I'm at the end. Okay, let's cut this off. We'll see how far we can take it. Don't think it's going to do it. That's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because I don't think I don't have any more just red and white. So we'll put our bow over here on this one side where we don't have as much, and it'll be fine. Okay, so there's what we have. Now see down here where I have a little more green showing, where this whole side over here just kind of I didn't have enough to go all the way around. So there's a little more there. So that's where I will, and it's kind of really that way all the way through. So it's not that big a deal. So I will put my bow on this side and it'll be fine. I know, buddy. It's my dog. He tells me every day when the mailman comes. So I'm just going through and kind of pulling out some of this pine so that it'll kind of show through a little bit, just to give it more of a Christmas kind of feel, since that's the theme. So you get your red and green and your white in there. Kind of balance it out a little bit. Okay, what do you guys think of that? Is that cute? I think it's cute. Okay, so we're gonna have to put our sign on. And I'm one of these people that I like to put I don't normally put my signs straight across, although that's cute. But I think I'm going to put him right over here. And this one, it already has holes because it had like a ribbon in it. So I don't think I'm going to use those holes though. I think I'm just going to put my zip ties on the back. Now make sure you pick up, sometimes I really like to use these long zip ties because then that way it's not as, I always have to remember how to do shiny side out. It's just easier to wrap around the wreath base whenever you are I know that's loud, sorry. So I just staple that. This is why I do this usually before I start the video. Because I like to kind of pound those in so that they're on there good. Okay, so then I just stick those zip ties right down through the mesh so that I can get around the base. And you got to hold your tongue right. That helps. It's okay, buddy. Okay, and I don't put it real tight yet until I get this other side on. And then I'll determine how tight I want to put it. Sometimes it's not easy to fish down through there. That's the hardest part of the whole wreath. Sometimes is getting the sign on. But I always like to try to make sure it's on there snug, because if you're hanging this on a door and you get winds and people opening and shutting the door, and you always want to make sure the sign's on somewhat snug because you want it to not come loose real easy and fall off or whatever. Okay. So then I just do one last little snuggeroo. Clip those ends off. Then we'll get ready and do our bow and we'll be done. Just like that. Okay, so there's that. Do you guys like that? Now, if you're just joining me and you didn't hear the announcements in the first part, I want to remind everybody that tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. is our auction, our online auction, the first time we've ever done that. So we will post pictures of the items that will be on the auction tomorrow, and then tomorrow we will repost them again with quantities and starting bids. So make sure you go over to the Facebook page when we're done on here and join the event so that you do not miss that. Okay? All right, so let's make our bow. I think today I'm going to use a bow dabra. I think I'll use some floral wire. This bow dabra is really easy to use. I have a deluxe bow maker, which I use that too. But the bow dabra is really easy as well. So I have some paw print ribbon. This is the 2.5 inch, I believe. So I'm going to use that. Start it out. This is kind of a silky wired ribbon. I always use wired ribbon, as you know. I always keep my tails long when I first start because I can always trim them up. I'll probably just do 4 loops of this one. And then I'll do the red and white to separate the two paw print ones. I try to keep them about the same size. Just make an X. Okay. And always use wired ribbon. It's so much easier. Oh, is that in your way? Yes, I should move that. Okay, so there's our first base. I just kind of make an X with the 4 loops. And then I'm going to add the red and white, which matches our mesh and our sign. And this is a point. Some of these ribbon you buy, they'll come fused together like this right here. Drives me insane. Now, some people would look at this and say, oh, well, that's a summer ribbon, you know, because it kind of looks like the picnic tablecloth. Picnic tablecloth. This is called window pane, I think, or buffalo. I guess buffalo check. But you can always use your red and white ribbon for Christmas. Always, always. Probably try and do I'll go ahead and use 4 on this one too. And always use wired ribbon. It's just easier to fluff them, especially like when I'm shipping them. I ship them all across the country, so it's always just easier with wired ribbon to just re-fluff them. And then if you store these for the season, when you get them out, you want to re-fluff the bow. It's so much easier with wired ribbon. And I just kind of try to move them around a little bit while I have them on here. But once I get them on the wreath is when I really fluff them. And that's the 2.5 inch as well. And then I have this, which is the 1.5 inch, which this is so cute. Look at this. And it just kind of breaks up that red because we're going to have so much red and white. Oh, see, look, here's another one. Ugh, it drives me nuts. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm not even paying attention. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for hopping on. If you're just getting here, remember tomorrow is the online auction from 9 a.m. to 6. This evening, we will post the items that will be on the auction tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning, you will see a post with them and their quantities and starting bids. So we're doing that instead of the live sale this month. So make sure you hop over there and help a girl out. Okay, there's that one. I just kind of like to use this to just smush that down in there and get it good and tight before I bring my wire up. And then I just take this wire and squeeze it and twist, squeeze and twist. A lot of times I'll use pipe cleaner or zip ties, but with this being a Christmas pine base, I thought I would use the green floral ribbon. Just a little easier sometimes. Okay. see, it looks all fluff. So you just take these tails and you fluff them and turn them and all that. And once we get it on the wreath, we'll fluff it really good. I just think this paw print stuff, this is just adorable. It's just so cute. Okay. So we're going to put it up here. Wrap it around your base real tight and twist it really good. And I'm going to trim these tails. I just want to twist and make sure they're all going the right direction. Fluff my bows, my loops. And then I usually like to just dovetail mine. Just, I don't know, I just like the look better. You could cut them slanted if you don't prefer the dovetail. And I just shorten them up just a little bit. I don't want them too long. And I don't want it to like overrule, like over my sign. I want everybody to be able to see my sign. Okay. How appropriate, the dog's barking. Okay, there you have it. What do you guys think? I think that's cute. I love the dog paws. How cute is that? So we started out with a 15-inch pine base, and then we just used the this was 21-inch mesh that I did. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Deborah. Thanks, Nikki. This was just a 15-inch pine base. This is, so at Christmas time when these go on sale, like at Joann's, pick them up because they make great wreath bases. This is a 21-inch deco mesh. I just had part of a roll. I did 8-inch poofs. Did the sign right here. Put on with zip ties, and then made my bow with the Bodabra. Let me put that up there so you can see the bow better. Isn't that cute? It turned out really cute. Oh no, I may have to shorten these just a little bit. I feel like it's hiding my sign here. But anyway, that's just a tiny little wreath, perfect for any door if you're a dog lover. So I guess it could go for cats too. I mean, it does have a dog bone on it, but. So anyway, thanks guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I've been MIA for so long. Thank you for all the kind words. I appreciate it. Just remember to like and share the video. Also remember tomorrow is our online auction for the first time ever. So that's 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow. So hop over when we're done here. Just hop over and join the event. So tomorrow you don't miss it. Okay. And I'll try to be back regular every week doing my lives again now that life is back to somewhat normal for now. So anyway, guys, thanks so much. Our Etsy link is in the comments. And this will be up on the Etsy shop either later today or tomorrow. Or if you're interested in your local or anything, let me know. Message me and I'll know not to list it. Okay? Thanks so much. Have a great day. I'll see you on the online auction tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your week.